Well, Michael, you're on the
Hi,
air.
Doc.
How can we help you, sir?
Okay, yes, sir. Doc, I read, well, first of all, I've been on the 90 nutrients for almost 2 years.
Okay.
I'm 70 years old. Back in 2005, I had a heart attack. They put stents in my heart. But that's not what I'm calling about. What I'm calling about is I did have brain bleed because while studying the martial arts and boxing, I got hit in the head pretty much. So I went to the hospital because of a headache, and they told me that that it's not big enough for them to operate. And
okay, so stop there a minute. We've only got a moment. Here.
Okay.
Okay. So did they find you had a cerebral hemorrhage? Okay, but it was small. Okay. Do you have any other issues? Do you have any high blood pressure, or diabetes, or arthritis, or back problems, or?
No, just palsy in my left hand. That's it.
Okay. When you have palsy in your left hand?
I believe it's palsy. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any ringing in your ears? Any tinnitus or ringing in your ears?
No,
okay.
I don't.
Any dizziness or balance problems? No. Okay.
No.
All right. And let's see. How much do you weigh?
Well, I lost 36 pounds.
I don't care. We only got seconds. So how much do you weigh?
Okay. 141.
Okay. Charmaine, what would you do for Michael? He weighs 141 pounds. He had a bleed in a small blood vessel in his brain, and he had a heart attack some months or weeks ago. We only got seconds here, so what are you going to tell him to do?
I'm going to tell him to get off all gluten, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oils of any kind. And then I would get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I would add MSM to it, vitamin D3 for absorption, and Ultimate Daily Classic also.
Ultimate Daily Classic, yeah, absolutely. Take 3 of those twice a day. Mm-hmm. And then, you're exactly right, the MSM to help rebuild the walls of his veins and arteries. And you've got to stay away from the bad foods to be able to absorb the nutrients. So you hit it perfect. You get an A+ here because he does need, he does need the 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month. He needs the big hammer, especially at his age and these pre-existing conditions here. We don't want any more blood clots. He's got to stay away from, again, the oils, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, butter, rye, oats, no salad dressings, none of that kind of stuff because they oxidize, turn into trans fats. If you're on any statin drugs, you need to get off of statin drugs because statin drugs will lower your cholesterol, and then you get memory problems because 75% of your brain weight is cholesterol. You won't have any sex life because 95% of your testosterone is made from cholesterol, and cholesterol does not cause plaque in your arteries. Cholesterol does not cause plugging in your veins or anything like that. Cholesterol is your best friend. Okay, it's the oils, wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Those are the bad things, and especially now, and you want to get a vaccination or something like that, I urge you to, what would give him numbness and tingling in his hands that he calls palsy in his hand, right hand?
Well, it could be osteoporosis of the skull, or it could be blocked arteries, either one. But what you were
70 years old. What you're giving will take care of it. I'd say he's got osteoporosis of the skull. The skull is squeezing his spinal cord as it comes out of the back of his skull, and he's also maybe losing some thickness in his disc between the vertebrae. The vertebrae are getting closer together and smashing the roots of the spinal nerves that go down the arms and take care of the hands and wrists and stuff like that. This is very typical of people with osteoporosis. They get back problems. They get stuff going on in their feet and their hands. And when you get osteoporosis of the skull, okay, you can get all these weird things going on in your feet and your hands because when your skull squeezes your spinal cord, people don't realize it, but your spinal cord forms in your brain, comes out of the back hole, big hole in the back of your skull called the foramen magnum, which is Latin for big hole. And you lose about 25 to 50% of the inside diameter of that big hole when you have osteoporosis of the skull, because your skull is supposed to be a quarter of an inch thick. When you get osteoporosis of the skull, it gets an inch thick, fills up that hole and squeezes the spinal cord. You get all these weird symptoms. Doctors just want to do surgery and give you painkillers and stuff like that. They don't get to the real cause of the problem. So you get an A+, Charmaine. Give us a call every couple of weeks, Michael, because you're going to have a great testimony. It's a very common problem in people your age. So call us every couple of weeks. Give us your testimony. You will help thousands of people.
As you age, factors like health, weight, diet, and lifestyle can all impact your bones, joints, and general mobility. Even everyday exercise can lead to wear and tear on your body. Over time, you might start to experience stiffness or pain due to damaged joints or connective tissue. Ultimate Glucogel by Youngevity was created to help you limit the effects of wear on your joints. It delivers a daily dose of collagen-rich gelatin your body needs for joint elasticity and maintenance. Ultimate Glucogel contains a 1-to-1 ratio of gelatin and glucosamine sulfate, which is a key building block of your bone matrix, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, and connective tissue. Gelatin's unique blend of amino acids not only help with muscle and joint health, but also has been shown to provide additional benefits for the brain, skin, and hair. Ultimate Glucogel. Natural, optimal daily support for joint health. To learn more, contact your Youngevity associate.